friends, welcome to Ahilu Arts channel. I am Uma. It's already October and October means Halloween. We all know that. Last year we have done many Halloween projects like pumpkin hats, pumpkin cuffs, spiderweb poncho, a ghost. So all these will be available in our holiday crochet playlist. And in this year we are going to focus on the character hats. Okay, we have already seen bunny hats, minion hat. Okay, this whole month we'll be focusing on different animal hats and character hats. Okay, I have planned to do a ninja hat for my son for this Halloween, because last week when we saw the movie he was very fond of them. So I'll be making a ninja hat for him, and we'll be making a panda, doggy, monkey and a owl hat. Okay, I have chosen many colors for each hat, and I have done the normal simple beanie which is available. The tutorial is available in our channel. I'll share the link in the description. Okay, I have done the same simple beanie, just a double crochet beanie up to 12 rows and end it with the single crochet. Okay, according to the size you can choose the hooks as well as the number of rounds to increase. Okay, all these are same hats. Okay, you can choose your own colors. For every tutorial I'll tell you how to choose the color for which animal character or cartoon character. Okay, so let us see one by one how to make different types of animal hats or character hats. Okay, happy Halloween. So in our next list we will see this owl hat. Okay, I have already done eye for the reference and a ear. Okay, we will do one more piece of the same and we will attach it in the hat with the little nose. Okay, since it is the owl, for Halloween I have done it with black and white and gray. If you don't want to be a more spooky, if you want it to be more girlish, you can always choose colors like pink, yellow, orange, like that. Okay, choose colors, choose 3 colors which is complementing each other. Okay, so we will see the eye first and then ears, and then we'll do the nose after attaching. Okay, since this is a owl eye, I made it as big as I can. Okay, so usually we will do either single crochet or half double crochet in the middle, but since this is for owl, the eye can be bigger, so I have done double crochet. Okay, so start at the middle with black, chain 2 because we are going to do double crochet, and do 10 double crochets. Okay, we have already know how to do the magic ring, so I'm just doing the double crochet. So after 10 double crochet, slip stitch into the first stitch and then we will start the white color. Okay, see, I have done 10 double crochets. Pull this up as tight as you can and skip this chain 2. It should not be used for anything. We will slip stitch into the first stitch. Okay, totally we should have 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 stitches, right? So now we will attach the white color and do 2 double crochets in each. So by the end of this round we will have 20 stitches. Okay, so cut this off with a reasonable tail end so that we have to weave in, because in the magic circle we don't have any knots, right? So the only security for this tail end is the weaving in, so we have to be careful while weaving in. Okay, so start with the slip stitch, chain 2, tighten this up, make a gentle knot just to make sure all these tail ends stay together while weaving in. Okay, now what we have to do, we have to do 2 double crochets in each stitch. Be careful because the black color we may tend to miss a stitch, but obviously the white color will show where we have to do next. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So like the same way we will continue 20 double crochets in 2 in each stitch. While we do the slip stitch, we will do a slip stitch into the first stitch, not on the chain 2. Okay, so continue this round and we will attach the gray color and do the next round, right? See, now I have completed the second round. Since this is a small size hat, I have done it just for kid size, so I have done 10 double crochet in the starting, so I'll have 24 and 48 in the third round. But if you are doing it for adult size hat, then you can start with the 12 double crochets in this first round, so that you will have 24 in the next and 48 in the third. Now I have 10, 20, 40. Okay, so it is not wrong to have the bigger eyes for bigger hat. Okay, so now start the third round and the last round. Start with the slip knot, cut this tail end. See, slip stitch into the first stitch, not on the chain 2. Okay, then join the new color. I have done 2 half double crochets in every round, so that this will be as thick as it seems, and also it will be the tighter, because if we do the single crochet, then this will not be a distinguished round. So I have used half double crochet. So for half double crochet we will do only 1 chain, and make sure these 2 tail ends stay together, and start with the 2 half double crochets in each stitch. So by the end of this round I'll have 40 stitch. While cutting the yarn, leave a bigger tail end, so that we have to use that tail end for joining these 2 eyes. Okay, since they both have to be close to each other, I have cut this yarn with the small tail end, so that I can use this one for joining both. Okay, so continue this till the end, and after you have completed 2 stitch here and slip stitch into the first stitch. Okay, later then we will see how to do the ears. See, I have completed the third round. Both the eyes are of same size. So now what I am going to do, I will chain 1 and leave a long tail, because we have to stitch both the eyes together. I will start from here and make a M and then a W. So we will start joining both the eyes together. So I will cut with the long tail end. You can always cut short, and you can take a new yarn to join. That's up to you. Okay, so why I'm using the same yarn to sew them up together, because it will be a strong foundation. Then I'll have only 1 tail end to sew it up. Okay, if you choose if you choose new yarn, then you have to make sure that you are having this tail end secure, and when you finish sewing it up, you have to tie a knot with the first and the last tail end together, right? Then only it will be secure. That's why I'm using the same tail end to stitch it up. Okay, we'll join it later. Now we'll start doing the ears, right? So start with slip knot. You need not have to do this with the gray color and then black. You can always do it with a single color, but I just wanted to match the eyes, so I have used the gray color for the ears, as well as I'll do the nose with gray. Okay, so chain 2, do 1 half double crochet in the second chain. Okay, so chain 1, turn your work, do 2 half double crochet in the 1 half double crochet. Okay, we have to do a triangle, but it should not expand as big as it can. It has to increase gradually, right? So chain 1, do 4 half double crochet, that is 2 on each. Okay, 1, 2 and 3 and 4. Okay, now no increase. Every round we will have to do one row increase and 1 row normal row. Okay, so since we have done increase in the previous, this row we will not be doing any increase. We will just do 1 stitch in each 4 stitches. Okay, so now we have to do the increase. That is, in the first and last stitch we will do 2, and in the middle 2 stitches we will do only 1. So we'll have 6 stitch by the end of this row. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and in the last stitch we'll do 5 and 6. Okay, so one increase round is done, one increase row is done. So now normal row. I am doing half double crochet. If you want, you can do single crochet also. But if you do single crochet, you have to do 2 more rows extra for having the required size. Okay, so finally the last stitch, I have 6 stitches as of now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll do 1 more increase row and that's it. So how we are increasing? 2 stitches in the first and last stitch. Okay, we want increase only in the edge, not in the middle, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and in the last stitch we will do 7 and 8. That's it. Okay, if you are working for adult size head, you can do 1 more row of normal row and 1 increase row, so that you will have 10 stitches at the end. Okay, so now this is enough for me. I will we will attach the black color and do the border. If you have done it in a single color, then you don't need to cut the yarn. You can just do the single crochet border. Okay, see, I've joined and I will do a simple knot with both the tail ends, just to make sure they both stay together. Why I am saying it in every video, in every time, because I just wanted to make sure that you understand why we are doing this knot. Even though if you don't do the knot, always make sure that you keep both the tail ends together while weaving in. Okay, so I am doing a single crochet border in each round, each row, 1 2 3 4, like that. In each row I will do a single crochet border. So I won't yarn over. Is this a single crochet? Yes. Okay, so every row I'm doing a single crochet. You can always do half double crochet if you want a bigger, broader border. Okay. If you are using the same color, then there is no point in having either single crochet or half double crochet. Both will look the same. Okay. So you can do any stitch. So when I reach at the top stitch, that is where my slip stitch is there, what I will do is I will single crochet, chain one, and then again a single crochet for this side. Okay, since we have done the uphill, when we start the downhill, we will do the single crochet in the same slip stitch also. Okay, so in the first stitch I'll do single crochet, chain one, and single crochet. Then again in the downhill I will continue my single crochet in every row. If you want, you can count the number of stitches in the downhill and make sure you have the same number of stitch in the this side also. Okay, but if you are sure you are doing one stitch in each row, then no need of counting also. See, so this is how we will do the stitch, and also do one stitch in the one of 8 stitches, because we have started with the same stitch here, right? I have done one single crochet in the last stitch, so this side also I will do one single crochet in the this side. I will chain one and cut it with a long tail end, so that I will use this tail end to stitch it up. Okay, so cut this off. Now we will see how to do the nose. See, for the nose, chain 4, 1 2 3 4, and do 3 triple crochets in the first chain. Okay, while you do it, it will be more like a round, but when we attach it, we have to make sure that we stitch it in a way that all the 3 sides are of sharp edge. Okay, so 1 2 3 triple crochets, and finally 1 2 3 chains. Do a slip stitch into the first chain. Okay, so now when we attach, we have to make sure that all the 3 edges are of pointed edge. Okay, so chain 1, cut this tail end, and we will attach all the eyes, ears, and nose. So while attaching the eyes, one thing you have to notice is your end should be in the back side. You can see the slip stitch here, right? This should be in the back side, so that the front side will be of same stitches. Okay, so now start from the right eye. Use all the stitches, okay, never leave any stitch, because it has to be of no skipped stitch or anything, okay, it has to be stiff, right? So use all the stitches, and that is why we are having this long tail end. Okay, so make sure you are stitching in all the stitches. While you reach this side, you will attach this eyes also and continue sewing it up. Okay, continue this. I will show you once I have completed. See, I have attached the eyes both side by side, okay, with all the stitches, so that I don't see any gap in between the stitches. Okay, now we will attach the ears. Make sure you are holding it on the right side. You can see this is the wrong side and this is the right side, so this ear goes here, and also when you keep it here, the wrong side will be on the back side. Okay. Now what you have to do, you have to check in which 2 rows or 3 rows you have to attach it here. See, I am leaving first and second row, okay, and I am using 3, 4, 5 rows, 5 rounds of the hat to attach the ears. So here also ignore first 2 rows and 3, 4, 5, so that it will be on the same rounds on the hat. Okay, so start from the 5th round. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is my 5th round, so I will start from here. Insert and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry, since this is a black color, you may not see the rounds clearly, but just to be sure, you can see this half double crochet in all the rounds. We are using the double crochets in 5th, 4th and 3rd rounds. Okay, since I have 8 stitches in the ear, I'll do 8 stitches with these 3 rounds on the hat, that is 3, 4 and 5. So I have reached the end. Insert into the last single crochet and do the knot. Make sure this knot is strong enough to hold the stitch. See, if you have not had the tail end here, then you will be having a tail end in this side also, so you will need to do 2 knots on both the sides. Since we have this tail end attached into the border itself, we may not need to worry about this end. We have to make sure that only this end is secure, right? Again I will do one more knot on the same stitch, and I will weave in this tail end into the stitches I just made. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. See, just like that, it's done. You can also, if you want, you can include all the stitches. If you feel, at least try to weave in for 5 stitches. Later on you can cut the yarn. If you want, you can insert, you can weave in till the last stitch like I have done. See, I have used 3, 4 and 5/5 row. So like the same way I will attach the other ear also. Now we will attach the nose. As I already told you, while attaching the nose we have to make sure that it has a pointed edge on all the sides, right? Just a moment please. Okay, let me weave in that later. So here is our nose and this is the tail end what we are going to use to stitch it off. Insert. Make sure you are placing it in the center. You need not have to follow the same method what I'm using to stitch. If you know the better method, you can always use that. But I have to be sure that I have included all the instructions to complete even for the beginner, right? So that's why I am doing this on camera. So when you reach the first stitch here, make sure you are attaching it in a, see, so when you have this as a stiff end, then you may have a perfect red triangle edge. See, when I reach here also I will insert into the edge so that I have the perfect edge on this side. So when I reach at the end, I will use this tail end also to make a knot, because we are starting and ending on the same place. I'll make a knot with these two. Okay, I'll join this here and I'll show you how the hat turns out. Okay, see, I have sewed up all the ears and nose, eyes, everything. Okay, this will be a spooky owl. You can always make it as girly as you want, and you can choose your favorite colors. Okay, so after this we'll be doing many more animal hats, right? If you like this video, please try it out and share your photographs in our Facebook group or page. Share it with your friends. Comment your suggestions in the comment section. Then you know what you have to do. Subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon so that you never miss any video. Thank you. Bye bye.